Hey guys, welcome to 99 today. I'm here with another redstone creation or a tutorial. Today I'm here with my comeback of version 2 of this of a combination lock similar to this. If you looked at some of my older videos, I can't talk today. But it's a comeback. It's very drastically reduced, so I guess I'll show you how it works. So it is a combination lock. You have to enter in the combination, and I've very conveniently put the combinations on here. So 1, 1, 1 is the first combination, and of course this is customizable. And then this is the input button. And then second combination is all 5. And since there are T flip-flops behind this, it basically flips the outputs. And the final one is these 3. And remember, these are all customizable, so if we hit this button, you just stand around. Whoa, what's this here? Not much. Okay then. That was worthless. But to reset it, you just hit this button, and then it resets the combination lock. But then you have to reset the T flip-flops as well. So I guess this is the time to show you the redstone behind it. Also, I forgot to notice that this also has a bad combination reset lock on it. So if someone enters in a bad combination, it will reset, and if they enter the correct combination in a different order, it will not do anything. So it's, what do you call it? It's order specific. So I guess we'll just fly up now. Here's the redstone. It is pretty small actually. Everything from here onward is completely optional. So from this piece of dust here, I just have my jeb door here. So, but everything here out to here is required, or at least for me it is. So I guess I might as well show you how it works then. So how it works is kind of complicating, I guess. I'll just point out the current sections right now. Whoops, sorry. So this section right here, the white circuit, it's kind of hard to see. This area right here is the T flip-flops. Of course, you can remove these and put levers here if you want, since this either takes levers or T flip-flop input, because it needs to be remembered. Like an OS no watch. So I have a hopper T flip-flop here. I do not know who made this, but credit to whoever does, to whoever did. Sorry. This red circuit here is basically the output. So this torch is the output, and I just have it bridging across to here. So this part here is optional. But the yellow circuit here is the code, so it's hardwired in, but you can change it because it's just certain redstone torches and stuff. And then the purple circuit is the, what do you call it, redstone detection lock, or not redstone detection lock. Where'd that come from? Combination detection lock. So if it detects an incorrect combination, it will reset the lock. So if I was to enter 11111 as 11111, yeah, the second combination, it would reset. So that's actually majority of the thing here. It's gonna be quite a while to figure it out. And then the blue circuit here is the memory. So it basically memorizes which combinations you've entered. So basically, if you've entered the first one, this part here is actually kind of customized. So if you enter the first one, it'll turn this off, which will turn this on, which will turn this off. So this basically here is an AND gate. So even if this was turned, this here was turned off, like it was activated, it wouldn't do anything, and then this would detect it and reset it. So, and then this also here is the reset, and then this is the reset wire. So from the button, this is basically manual, and then this is the input here. And also, I think, yeah, some of this is not required, since I actually had a sort of an error here, since it's just a spare wire. So I guess you might start working on a tutorial now. So guys, to start off, you're going to need to build your wall. So like, what do you call it? Like this here, that wall, we need to build that. So you're going to start just placing down blocks, and this way we determine how many switches you have. So you can have as many as you want, and you're just going to bring it up 4 high, then just top it off. I'm going to have 5. So you just place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just place your ring out. This can be completely aesthetical. Or this is completely aesthetical, sorry. So I'm just going to put redstone lamps on top of here to indicate it. And I'm not going to be doing the T flip-flop input. But if you want to build the T flip-flop input, you can. It's just basically these droppers. So there's a dropper facing upward that faces into here, into a hopper, and then this faces back to there. Then there's a comparator facing out. So, yep. So these levers here, we're just going to basically, yeah. And wait. So it goes like this. And then you also want to build your side walls. So you also can do half slabs, which is what I did. So just get this building worked up, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, we are back. We're going to build our control inputs now. I'm getting some frame lag for some reason. Why is that? I do not know. But you're going to add these two buttons here, and then your orange circuit's going to start here. A block, dust, and a torch, and then your inputs. This is your lever on the other side. And then you're going to step down one, so 2 pieces of dust, and then a comparator. And then you can take these out, but it's going to look something like this. And then there's going to be repeaters and an orange line running down. And then this is just going to hook up to this. And then if you have longer combinations that this redstone just dies out, just add your repeater like that at the end of it. So yeah, you now have to work on the yellow circuit. So guys, the yellow circuit is completely customizable since it's supposed to be. So I've just made up 3 random codes here, and I'm only going to do 3 just for the sake of this tutorial. But to start the yellow circuit, you're just going to place blocks in front of these comparators, and then repeaters after it. And then you're just basically going to repeat this for as many combinations as you want it to be. So I want 3 combinations before it unlocks. So I'm just going to repeat this 3 times. So it looks something like this. Sorry about the heavy breathing, I'm kind of tired. I'm doing this at 9:30 at night, so yeah. So you're going to have something like this. Now to program it, you're going to grab a lever just to program it, and then you're going to place it right in this block and then flip this off so that this line here, the orange line, turns off. And then you can customize it. So my first code would be 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1, and this can be completely customizable, of course. And then as you can see, all of these turn on. And you're going to code this in binary. So the the ones, so on, you're going to place a torch on top. And then if it's off like this, you're going to place 2 torches, so one like this and one like this. And then your block like that. So I'm just going to code that in and meet you guys back. Actually guys, a very critical thing before we continue, make sure you have a piece of dust before your first block, or else it will connect to the lock here and it will break the system. Just a quick reminder, or a quick tip. Alright guys, I am back. I have finished programming in my combinations here. So my first one was 1 1 1 1 1. So since binary 1 is just the torch, I have 5 torches. And then the second combination, which is just these 3 taken out, since these are zeros, you need to have this action here. So just a block, torch, block, torch, like that. And the key thing here is that whenever you finish programming your first combination, you need to make sure all the torches in the row are off. So if this is my first combination, all the torches in the first row should be off. And then if it was a second combination, all the torches in the second row should be off, as you can see here. And then all the torches in the third combination should be off, if you have, and then etc, etc. And so once you're done programming, you can just flip all these off, and then make sure to unflip that so that this turns back on. And now you're just going to place blocks above all of these torches right here, just above all of them. And then you're going to place dust let me just finish this. Alright, so I'm going to place dust on top of this, and then a torch on the right hand side. So, the right hand side of the buttons here, just place 3 torches, or how many ever combination rows you have. And now we're going to start working on the combination reset circuit. Alright guys, so the purple circuit here, the magenta circuit, is probably the most hardest to build, or it takes up the most space. So on the repeaters before your last row, so right here, just your last row, just go back a block. The repeaters here, you're going to want to set these to 3 ticks. Let me just turn down my particles since we're getting some lag here. So you're going to go like that, and then you're going to go down a couple blocks like that, and then you're going to place 2 pieces of dust, I think, or 3. No, yeah, 2 or 3. Let me go check. Alright guys, so it is 2. So you're just going to go down 2 pieces of dust, and then you're going to place your repeater also on 3 ticks, and then you're going to grab dust and just basically run it all the way across like this. Alright guys, the next few steps are quite tricky. So you're going to place blocks here in between your torches, in between all of them. Whoops. And then you're just going to go like this, and then you're going to take repeaters and have it like this, so that when any of these trigger, this line will turn on. We're getting some frame lag, I do not know why. But you're going to place a torch here. I'm getting some frame lag. Meet you guys back in a minute. I'll fix this. Alright, so for this next part, it's going to be kind of tricky. So you're going to place a block, and then a repeater, and then a block, and then a piece of dust. And then this will go into a sticky piston, and then this will go into a repeater with 1 tick set, or 2 ticks, 1 tick, whatever you want to call it. And then put a torch here, and then go like this. And make this kind of wavy pattern here. I'll fix this later if it's incorrect, but then you're also going to put a block here, a piece of dust, a torch, and then there's going to be a piece of dust here. And make sure to block this off. And then a repeater here. And then this is going to connect like this. And then so you can just take this out. And so that's part done. But to move on with this, we need to build the blue circuits. So the blue circuit is fairly easy. You're just going to place blocks here like this. So 1 for each torch, and then you're going to place a piece of dust, and then a redstone torch. So now, essentially what we're doing is basically building 1 wide RS large arrays, and you should have something like this. And also it's critical to check that this piece of dust that's on should be directly underneath this. If it's not, you've built this incorrectly. So, and you might want to refer back to older parts of the tutorial. So you're just going to place repeaters there, redstone here, and then just shift click on top of the repeaters to place these 3 torches. So now that we have these one wide RS launch arrays, you're going to place blocks directly underneath these, and then just punch out these 2, and then just put repeaters, and then you're going to put torches on top of these. So this is basically, these torches control the reset. Since if we were to pop this off like that, see how it switches. But then if this was to turn on, I'll just break this torch for an example. It'll reset it. So now for the next part, it's going to be kind of tricky. So you're going to place a block here. No, wait a minute. No, wait. Yeah, let me give you. I am stuttering so badly in this video. I'm probably going to get like 5 views, but never mind that. At least I'm trying to give you guys a good tutorial. But before I go on a break here, you want to check. You want to put down your output line, which is right underneath these torches. So you're just going to put dust, and then your output is right here. So when all all of these are off, this will turn on, and that's your output. And then you can hook that up to whatever you want. I just have my bridge right across. So I'll be right back with a quick commercial break. Alright guys, I'm back from my commercial break. So to build this next part, it varies a bit. So if you were to have more than 3, it would look something like this. Since we're going to be like a kind of like a triangle shape, so if you had more than 3, and this is what 3 looks like, it'll look something like this. Then farther out, etc. I wouldn't make it too long because you might have to start adding repeaters in if you get to 15 and longer. And that'll mean it'll just go like crazy like that. So I wouldn't recommend it. But I would recommend like 3 to 7 combinations would be good. Maybe 8, maybe 9, I do not know. But you're going to place blocks here. So you're going to place one block on the first one, and then you're going to add one for every combination. So it looks something like that. And then you're going to put dust on top of all of these. And then there's going to be blocks like this. So blocks there, yeah. And then a torch on here, and then there's going to be 2 pieces of dust, and it should be only 2. If it's not 2, you have a problem. And then there's going to be a torch on the bottom here, so it's going to be an AND gate. So if this torch, take this out, see how it doesn't switch anymore? That's because this wasn't taken out, so if we were to take this one out, see how this turned on, so it turned this part off, so now you can flip it like that. So that's that, so I'm just gonna flip that a bit, and then this basically is repetitive, so just another torch, 2 pieces of dust, and then torch underneath. And then that's basically the whole thing done. So your output, you can just lead it anywhere, but I guess the only thing to do now is to hook up this second button here. So you can hook this reset button up any way you want to, but the only thing I'm giving you guidelines for is that it has to come in contact with this block right here, precisely this block. So, because this basically controls the resets. So for me, I would just put like a block here, and then a repeater, and then this would go straight across. So I'll just put a repeater here, dust, and then just straight down. And then you want to make sure that this doesn't collide or interfere with any of the other redstone. So I'm just going to lead this down like this, lead it back up, and then this will just connect straight to your reset button. And then make sure this is a repeater like that, so it doesn't collide with this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So a repeater. Oh, okay, there's already a repeater there, so we're good. And you want to make sure it also doesn't connect with any of these torches, or else it'll get messed up. So to give this a demo run, we might as well just try it out. So let's enter in our first combination. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and then you hit this button and see how that turns off, and basically turned off so the next one can turn on. And yeah, and then it's combination 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. We hit that, the second one should turn off. Yep. And then the final one is that. If we hit this again, this torch should turn on, which it does. Great job. So, and then if we hit this button, it should all clean out. Yeah, there we go. Now, if you watch this, if we were to enter in this combination, since the third one as the first, it just resets. So, and then if we're to enter a completely random combination, like this one, it'll reset. So, let's just give actually a better demonstration of that. So if we were to just have 1, 1, 1, 1, and then let's just have 2 combinations in out of 3, like that. Now if we were to just enter in a completely random one, it should reset, which it does. So that basically proves this thing works. So this has been LEGO Master 99, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. Sorry if it was a bit choppy or anything. Haven't done a tutorial in a while, or maybe until my last hay bale video, which is just right over here. And this is my Redstone laboratory. So until then, guys, see you next time. Bye bye.